All right, good afternoon. This is Monday, October 1st, starting into the fall season. And here we are for our mastermind call today. Welcome, everyone. So some of the list that Cindy gave me to go over, she wanted me to talk about the Essence Tour to make sure all of you are planning to get to the one nearest you and make sure your team is there as well. For us, it's Columbus, and it's this week, actually. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Friday night is leadership. I'm not going to make it there because my kids are insane right now, and I have two kids at two different games at the same time. So if I have a guest that I can get there on a Thursday or maybe evening, I might do that. But how about you guys? Hi, Kelly.
Ours is next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then a Super Saturday on that Saturday. But ours is, well, more further south from me, but again, trying to get people there because I want to see Cindy, so I have to get guests there.
Oh, absolutely. But, she's coming to that one, right? Cindy will be there.
She's coming to that. And the Super Saturday, I want to find out, too, if they're actually – Gina's not on, right?
No, she's busy today.
I have to find out if they're still doing an opportunity session at the beginning of the Super Saturday, or if they're assuming the Essence tours are covering that. So I need to find that out. So because I think every Super Saturday is different. So
I do think that we have an opportunity right before the leadership, which would kind of probably be the same similar thing. So I would think that there might be on Saturday for you too.
I need to check.
So the other thing she wanted to talk about was NYKO. We need to start moving towards that and really marketing it to our people to get people there. I already have my ticket. I just asked my husband today if he's planning to come or not so that I can get my hotel booked and ready to go. I should have quite a few people coming. How about you guys? Do you think, I don't know, is there a good idea to offer an incentive of some kind to get people to start planning for it?
So we have had a bit of a struggle trying to get people to events lately. So Randy and I had chatted and personally came up with specific people. We handpicked about 12 people, and it's been about 3 weeks, probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, we had sent them a note out about, hey, if you get back to being paid as director, or if you promote to manager, or if you get to executive, just depending on where everybody was, we will buy your ticket to NYKO. And we did the deadline of November 1st.
I like it.
Honestly, I have not really seen anybody reaching for it. So I had just said to Randy, I want to go revisit that again and remind them we're a month away from that challenge that we offered them. And, we've been really, our intentionality through September is reaching down, trying to help people do their first sip and samples. I helped a girl do a Taekwondo event all day Saturday, and we're just trying to get some momentum built up somewhere. And we kind of feel like we're at a headbanging moment. So if anybody else has any suggestions, that's what we're trying. We're hoping it's going to get something going, but we haven't really seen anything yet from it.
Well, I don't know, when Tanya Kirkpatrick did her call with us and she said that they buy 10 tickets to give away, I was kind of in shock. I was like, oh my gosh, Cindy has told me not really to do that because you kind of have to have skin in the game. You know what I mean? Because even if you hand them a ticket, it doesn't mean they're going to get there, especially to NYKO where they have to get on a plane and travel. You have to make, you have to make that a priority. So I like that idea that you're doing. That sounds good. Anyone else have any plans to get people to NYKO?
I think they mentioned too on a call we were on last week or the week before, that they're designating October 11th as New Year Kickoff NYKO Day, where they're announcing all the trainers and all that. So I think kind of building up momentum to really what's happening on that day? We don't exactly know. I don't know if it's just as simple as they're announcing the trainers, but I've been kind of saying that to a few of the people I'm coaching, and that has made them go get their tickets because they think something big is happening that day, which I don't think it's anything other than them announcing the trainers. Erica, did you get, where are you? You moved to my screen. Did you get any other vibe from that other than announcing the trainers? Okay.
What about, I tried to look for some more details, in depth on this 15 enrollments in 15 weeks. Do any of you know anything detail-wise to incentivize?
September 18th was when it officially started.
Right.
I
Okay.
mean, we don't know anything in turn. I mean, we got the impression that it's going to be. I got the impression it's going to be a big trip. Did you get that impression, Erica? Yeah, like
Yeah, but it's going to be a trip. Whatever these 15 will count towards
right.
The qualifications or something, and give you a heads up.
Head start, right? And I don't think that if you don't get the 15, you're going to be like. It just means you're going to be further ahead when they officially announce it. So you can enroll 15 on December 31st. Or, you know, if you enroll.
And it's 100 BV. It's not 150.
Right.
It's 100 BV for this
100
one.
BV. Although, if you want to double dip for Disney, try to go for 150, obviously. So.
Always, yeah. Okay.
Well, Disney doesn't even have to be 150. That can be 5, you know.
Oh, you're right. Actually, you're right. It can be, I always have that 150 in my head. Right. So you're double dipping actually by enrolling for the 15. I don't even like think about Disney. I'm going for the 15 and, you know, the 15 and 15. And I just know, well, Disney will probably come along the way if I'm going for that. So. Absolutely.
Yeah. Same here. That's kind of my goal. Obviously I want to go to Disney too. My kids want to go. So I have that on my radar, but yeah, I want to do this 15 enrollments as well.
Yep.
So speaking of the Dash to Disney, any of you like working on anything in particular, like what you're doing that's working, that's helping you get points? Cindy also is not available to do the team call tonight, and she wanted me to ask if any one of you would be. I said I would do it and interview somebody. Anybody willing to be interviewed and or do the call if you don't want to see me doing it. I think something that's missing, I know for sure on my team, like teaching people to create consultants. So I keep rewatching Erica's video on the how-tos, like the steps of creating consultants and what I can do to help my team do the same thing, because obviously it's duplication process. Even if I can do it and they can't, I'm not helping them in any way. And the Dash for Disney, that's what it's about. Like you're getting triple points by creating consultants. So like that's the main focus for me for sure, is just helping people share with 2 people. But everybody's not always willing to share right away.
So I haven't even posted this yet, but Carly and Katie earned it today. And it's literally, they enrolled. This is the power of one person, people. They enrolled one person who has enrolled like over 10 people. And she's one person away from Crystal Manager. And that's it. She's excited. You know, I was just, it's just so awesome to see them. And she herself is probably going to earn it as well. She has 4,400 points. So, you know, the key is enrolling someone and getting them to enroll, because it's 3 times the points.
One person.
Yeah, 3 times the points. Awesome. Every time they, you know, their auto ships go through. That's how she did it. Like their auto ships went through, and it's 3 times. So it's just creating happy product users. I don't know. I mean, you could interview them if you want.
Well, I might do that. Maybe that.
I nominate them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to provide their services for anything that you might need. She's okay with that.
And maybe even, what about the girl that they have that's excited?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I'm happy to do it, Sarah. If you want me to, let me make sure before I come.
Yeah, if you want to interview.
Am I going to be home? I'm fine doing that. I can get them all in the foot. They're awesome. They're amazing, and they are just they're out of a heart to serve so much. Like I think that they've only enrolled 3 or 4 people, but they're all enrolling. You know, like it's mainly Missy. Missy's the one that has done the most, but they've enrolled a couple other people too,
but I mean, really focus on how much they have poured into Missy.
Oh yeah.
Then I think that's key, is like, yeah, you can get this trip by only enrolling a couple people, but it's how much you're pouring into your team.
Yeah. They're operating out of such a servant's heart. And Missy too. I mean, she is like, they're just, every day I'm hearing from them, and they're like, I'm talking to somebody else. I mean, we're doing sip and samples like every 2 weeks. And, you know, it's awesome.
I think that's a good idea, to get them on the call and really pump it up of how they earned Disney already, and but mentioning, you know, they've only enrolled a couple people but have already earned Disney. Join to see how, and then, you know, we should all be wearing our Disney ears. All have Disney ears. Yes, That's my
I don't think I have Disney ears.
You need Disney
I do.
ears. Go get some Disney ears. Go make some out of cardboard for crying out
Yeah,
loud.
it's not. Yeah, sure. I'll get right on that. I'm crafty Kelly over here. I'll go to Target.
Lisa has hers. Lori says that she needs more 2 PEP action, which is exactly what it is, like sharing with 2 people. And then she has somebody with 8,000 points. So that must be our number 2 person.
Lori enrolled Vanessa, who's amazing. And she's just as excited. It's exciting. So, all right, great. I'll get myself showered then and presentable for tonight.
Hey, that's awesome. We all want to know the details. How do we do it? How do we make it happen? All right. What else? All right, that takes care of the team call. So we'll have Carly and Katie do it. Cindy's supposed to call me when she gets a break, so I will let her know that. And we probably post an ISA for Wealth that you'll use your own Zoom link, or do you think you need to use Cindy's because it might be too many people?
I don't even know how many people I have. How does anybody know what's the big? I pay like $15.
Right.
You know what that gets me?
I think it's 50.
How many people do we get on our call? Is there more than that?
I think so sometimes.
Yeah, it's been going from 40 to 60, and it depends.
So maybe I'll have her. Maybe you'll have to have her log in. Maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So the other thing, it looks like, a lot of people did like the reset in September. What do you guys have going for October? We're going to try to maybe next week start a new group that's going to roll out for the rest of the month, just so that we have something for these people to be involved in. The accountability seems to be great. It keeps people on track, even when they don't necessarily comment. Like I was concerned because in our group, I didn't see a lot of commenting or a lot of activity on the post. But obviously when you give away prizes, like we did in Camp Fit, people love that. And we did do giveaways in our other group, which was our September group, which did seem to, that makes people want to share. But a lot of times they're just like, no, I love it. I just don't comment. So I don't know, what's your plan for the month of October to keep people rolling in? I think it's great when you have something to push towards. Like I'm going to use this week for a push. I think I'm going to do a online Facebook event. That creates a lot of momentum for my team. Even if we don't have enrollments, it makes people talk to people. It makes people reach out and, invite them to the event. So it might lead to an enrollment later. It would be nice if we knew any shakes, incentives, anything this month that's going to be
49.
Healthy living, what's it called?
What is it called?
So Healthy Living Guide is going to be coming out in October, and the Healthy Giving Guide.
Yeah, that's right.
November. Yeah.
Yeah, and they said there's going to be some seasonal products in it. So last year, what they found was that the holiday gift guide, the sales just spiked right on day one, and they were flat pretty much for the rest of the campaign. So this time, they're breaking it into an October campaign, a November campaign, and where there'll be seasonal products, there'll be different kind of things that they'll be doing throughout the month. So the company is working on that. And as soon as they'll post in the 8-star group a kind of preview of it, and as soon as we know that, we will be sharing with everybody else. So
okay, perfect. Be good to know. Okay, so anybody doing anything for October as far as groups go? No? Nobody wants to share?
We're doing another 30-day group starting from October 15th to November 12th,
Okay.
taking us up to Thanksgiving. So we had a really good success we just finished our September group, and we had a lot of people asking if we were going to do another group. So we decided to take a 2-week break and then kind of bring us up into Thanksgiving.
Okay. So did you do a 30-day this last time?
Yes. Yeah, we did.
People stay in action the whole 30 days?
Well, you always have your percentages,
Well, we did 21 days, and 21 days seemed to be even maybe a little too long. You know what I mean? Like it was good for maybe the first 15. And then it was like, eh. So
Right. I will say one thing that we did that really helped, and I know I mentioned this on a previous call, was but using Hit 'em Up to text everybody at least once a week. Just to say, hey, did you see that prize post, or did you see all the recipes, or things like that, to bring them back into the group. That helped keep more people engaged. So,
Right.
And I also had a lot of people that said, hey, I never post on Facebook, but I have been watching and I've been loving it. And they tell me in a private text what they've been doing. So it was good to know that even though I didn't see them at all in the group, they were watching and following along and really loving it.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, is there anything else? Let's see. Nice. Looks like Carly and Katie have 10,000. They might even be able to keep going. They can earn.
Yeah, they should stay. They're in the last week they were in the top 50. So if they keep staying, and she's a numbers person, so she's got it all figured out. Like she knows like what Missy needs to do so she can earn it. But even if she wouldn't do even just what she's got coming, if those people just order 100 PV, like she should be in the top 100. They should be in the top 100 to earn all this stuff.
Everything. That's awesome.
Now I just need to get my butt in gear because my kids are on me like big time. Like, what do you mean they earned it and you didn't earn it yet? Like, what's going on?
Right.
Start inviting your friends to the sip and sample.
Yeah, the kids have to be on board too, right? They have to share it. Well, I am also planning a like a winery sip. We're going to sip wine, and I think I'm going to do oils. I have a contact that I just met recently, and so in order for me to rent the whole place, I have to pay $100, and it would have to be on a night they're closed. Plus, I have to have $300 in wine sales, but I can have 50 people. Okay, so we have enough people here that locally they would, if I can get them to commit and everybody pay, $10 and share like to do it. I think it would be great. It might be more of a holiday thing, but I'm going to try it on a smaller scale. Like I can go in on a slow night when it's like a Tuesday or a Wednesday and maybe have 15 to 20 people. And I just want to try to have more fun with it, kind of like these Essence tours. Like they're insisting that we have it at a place that's like a winery or a restaurant or something like that. That's not like a hotel or, like meeting oriented. So it's more fun. So that's kind of my hope for, I think I have that the end of the month, the 30th, I think is when I'm going to do that. So that's something that I'm pushing, just to do something different and maybe get some more interest and more people coming to the team to know that they can have wine at the same time. What else? Let me think. But yeah, I really am. I'm trying to focus on helping my team learn to create consultants. I think that is absolutely huge. I mean, Jody, you too, if people want to get back to paid as manager, director, those kind of things, help build to executive. I was listening back to all of our trainings from top achievers, actually trying to listen to what the top leaders were saying. And they just enroll a lot of people. Like the people that they had sharing at Top Achievers were enrolling 150, 120 people a year. One girl enrolled 30 people in a month or in a week. And so I think it's easy to create consultants amongst that number of enrolling, which is kind of what Erica trained on, like talk to 20 people a day, enroll at least 5 a month, but really it should probably be more like 10. And half of them, do Erica's paper. It's a numbers game. I think that, in trying to talk to everybody about the vision, like don't say the business, don't say, hey, do you want to do the business with me? Let's talk about, just getting shakes for free. So that's my main focus right now, is helping my team get paid. I guess that's what it's got to be about. So get to NYKO, get to an Essence tour, and let's work on Disney. You guys have anything else? I'll be in touch with you, Kelly. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. It's been a good call.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks so much, Sarah.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.